Hello, busy bees. Okay, 1 second while I try to get the chat up in case anybody decides to join. Highly doubt. Press X to doubt, am I right? Alright, we're just continuing with Minecraft, if it'll cooperate with me. Sorry, I like readjusted everything, so now I gotta readjust it back to being in a comfortable-ish position. Let's see. What has been going on lately? I need to ramble about something for the 2 hours I'm streaming. So... let's see. What did I talk about last time? I think I was just analyzing the Aphmau characters for some reason, right? Wait, was it this one or was it the other one? No. Oh, no, it was this one. Okay. I made a copy of the world thinking that I was going to copy all the builds and stuff I did too, but I ended up being dead wrong about that. Okay, let's see. Let's switch the scene. And why is Minecraft not showing? Oh, there it goes. There we go. There we go. There we go. It was just lagging, guys. It was just lagging. There we go. No, but now my hair tap is gone. Okay. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. It was just taking a moment. It really just decided to take its time, am I right? Okay, let's see. What were we doing last time? Right, cutting down mangrove trees. Why were we cutting down mangrove trees? Ooh, that's a lot of mangrove. I guess let's actually just plan out the house first, because I really want to finish this up. I think the only thing left to do, really, is just the glass and then the terraforming. So, I say let's just dye the glass now. Oh, I forgot I got dogs! Hello, doggos. I guess let's just color each of them one of the colors, I guess. I do want white, though, which requires bones, so I may just have to settle for a gray. Alright, let's just see how much one stack can get me. Okay, apparently just a stack. Okay, so if I can make 8 dyes of each, so I'm gonna need to go get some more flowers. I need 8 of each, apparently. So 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, now I just need poppies. Shit. Either poppies or I need a red flower. Oh, okay, well here's 2. Ooh, there's more over there. 5, 6, 7, 8. There you go. I think we're just gonna deal with this for now. I think I kind of have an idea of what to do, but I think I'm gonna... Actually, you know what? I'm gonna grab 1 more flower of each. And then I'm gonna get some wool. And then I'm gonna plan it out. I'm gonna plan it out. That's right. I don't exactly have silk touch, so... I need to plan this out before I do it. So I don't want to waste, because I don't want to waste too many resources trying to just get this damn window looking right. And that way I can just replace with what I have, if that makes sense. Okay, let's get 12 each. I already have all of the other plants that I need, or at least the dye. 10, 11, oh, that one grew. 11, 12. Now I need 15 attempts later. Okay. Now we just need the, what's it called? We need the wool equivalent now, so I guess we're just gonna keep getting wool until we see how much we need. This also tells us how much glass we're gonna need too, which we probably should have done earlier, but I digress. Your girl wasn't thinking very often. Yeah, your bee wasn't thinking when she made this, so actually you might be able to just figure out how much we would need via dirt. So let's see, we have 22 here, so alright, so we need how much was in there again? So there's 22. So we need 20 glass each. Which means I definitely wasted some sand. I mean, I guess it's nice that we have extras. So we would need 20 glass. So I'll get 20 wool, or I'll see how much wool we have, and then I'll get enough for us to have 20. I'm pretty sure I've rambled all I've needed to ramble. I can't think of anything at the moment. Besides like maybe future ideas, but I really don't want to spoil that. See, that's terracotta. I don't need terracotta. Yeah, I wasted some of this glass. That means I have to re-dye. Actually, I don't think you can re-dye glass, can you? Well, shit. I'll bring the shears with me tomorrow, and they're gonna get us some extra shearing done. I want to wait a bit so that way skeletons and stuff can spawn. That way while we're out, we can get some skelly boys. I really do want to make that into more of a lake thing, but I think it's going to be an issue because I can't see it when I'm down there. See, because if we make the lake, then we can just do the terraforming around it. Why is it sounding like that? Which one of y'all is sounding like? This is exactly why I play with sounds off. Y'all sound weird. Juggles. Alright, let's go attack some sheep. In a non-violent way. PETA. Oh, I heard that PETA was actually getting dissolved or something, wasn't it? Or was that OSHA? I think it was OSHA. Yeah, it was OSHA. I'm stupid. Yeah, but if you don't know, OSHA is like is essentially like they go to your place of work and see if it's habitable for people to work in. You know, like a good place should. I want to get as much colors as I can. Oops, some shear. Get over here so I can shear ya. One wool. I got one wool from that fat sheep. Black sheep. Okay, so I have no wool at home, apparently. So I need to get as much as I can. Ooh, luckily we're getting sheep lucky today. Okay. Hello. Ooh, I got a lot from that one. So we just need 20. And also, thankfully, since I'm using wool, it's not gonna backlash me too much. Like, I'm not using, like, a resource that if I dye it, I can't undye it. Like glass. Yes, I'm still beating myself up about that. I severely overestimated how much glass I was actually going to use, apparently. I want to get some blue. It's kind of hard for me to get blue over there. Two. Oxydaisies give me just the same, so... Does this give me one extra, like 2, instead of, like, a 2-for-1? Ooh, it does. See, rosebush gives me 2, while this gives me 1, so... If I get rose bushes, I get even extra. I know some people like the leaves on the floor. I personally don't. I don't know who asked for this. But whoever did, I'm putting you on a watch list. Because who the hell wants actual chores? I don't know, it's just personally annoying to me. Because, like, now I'm looking on the floor and it's just all leaves everywhere. Also, just takes up a spot in your inventory. They're kind of useless, besides decorating needs. As a builder, I can understand. Oh, actually, Lily of the Valley, white dye, let's go. I rarely find these, so I honestly don't think I was gonna be able to do this. See, look, now every time I try to hit a flower, these things get into my freaking inventory. Then I'm stuck having to empty them out somehow. I don't know. I think it's just a personal problem for me, you know? Well, I got enough dye that we can make all the wool white, at least. Or maybe all the glass. Who knows? Well, technically, I guess it's probably good that we made 64 then. Because maybe I'll want to make, like, a greenhouse or something, too. Are we seriously not finding any more sheep? Oh, I found one of them weird-ass... Oh, boy. Look at that hairdo. Wait, why aren't you dead? Thank you. Chicken. I don't know. I don't know what to say. I'm bored. Come on, where's the best sheep people at? Come on, guys, we gotta, I don't know if I was gonna say what. Summon my inner Pierce and just call out to the sheep. I'm not gonna name sheep. I'm not gonna get attached. I made that mistake once already, and then it died. You see, when I was first starting Minecraft, I was a typical child, and I put it directly to creative mode. But I didn't change the difficulty, so there were still creepers and stuff. I was just in creative mode, but my animals were not. So a lot of my animals started dying because I was just like, wait, but I'm in creative mode. Why are they dying after I dropped them off somewhere? My dumbass was just like, oh, wait, they're not in creative mode too? And I don't know. I was a dumb kid. I was a really dumb kid. What is up with you sheep? Only giving me 1 wool. Hopefully your brother is a lot more helpful. That wasn't about to kill you. Wow. Just as useless as the other one. Thank you. I'm pretty sure... Should be a little bit more sheep. Oh, here's a black sheep. Again. Holy shit. Alright, well, we're up to 10. We're halfway to our goal. Ah, dang, I thought that was a sheep. It was just birchwood. Oh, wait, no, never mind. There is a sheep. And it dropped 1. We're at 11. Let's go. We just need, what, 9 more? 8 more. We could technically keep shearing them, but I also don't want to waste too much white dye. I gotta eat. Usually this is just a part where I ramble until I get the job done or put some music on in the background, but if I'm being completely honest, I don't want to do that. Alright, we're up to 15, let's go! You are slightly useful, buddy! Okay, well, let's see. I honestly can't think of anything, huh? I was gonna say, before you kill him, let me get the wool. Alright, we got our... Okay, we got enough. More than enough, actually. We're a little over quota. Okay, so let's figure this out then. Ah, look at it. It looks so cozy. I want to live there in real life. This is like my ideal living situation where like the nearest town or whatever is kind of far away. I'm over there in the hills. Don't gotta deal with no bullshit called neighbors. You know, I don't gotta be a socially acceptable person because I'm not gonna be in society. I don't want to like live off grid, but I want to live like kind of secluded. I feel like that'd be nice, you know, away from eyes, away from people. Away from annoyances like cars. Like the only thing there would be myself and I would know when to be afraid because nobody's ever gonna go over there. Who's gonna make a 2-hour trek up a frickin' hill mountain thing? Not me. Okay, so black is definitely not something we can use, but I definitely would like white. Oh, wait, hold on. Okay. So this is what we're working with. These are the colors we... Okay. So what are the colors we have? We have magenta, red, white, light gray, blue, pink, and yellow. Okay, so let's try... No, hold on, let's just... There we go. We're just gonna make 20 dyes of each, I suppose, or... Okay. Okay, so let's remove parts that we want to color. So... Here... Here... I want, like, the center to be a color, but I also don't know if that's gonna look good or not. We could also just make the center, like, pure white, or, like, everything just pure white. But I do want something. Okay, let's color this into red. Okay. How is that looking? Kind of tacky, not gonna lie. Alright, see, this is why we have this. This is why we have this. Let's try pink, actually. No, that's magenta. Where the oh, right, peony. Let's try pink. I'm not a pink girly, but it could work. Yep. Could I also just be doing this in a creative mode? Yes. Do I want to, though? No. I'm not going to be seen as a failure. You kidding me? Okay, how's pink looking? Is it less harsh? Okay, I'm liking pink. If we, like, extend. So, like, let's go. Okay, so clearly harsher colors aren't going to cut. So let's do some. Okay, I do want to keep white. Let's try magenta. Okay, let's just try yellow and magenta. Okay. Let's see. Where do I want to color it, though? Do I want to, like... like that? Then we color that one, like, yellow or whatever? Kinda tacky. Okay, hold up. I'm gonna sleep. I think it's also just the black on the side that's kind of taking me off, too. But, yeah, I don't think that's gonna work. Let's make some white dye. Does that look better? I just think the yellow and the pink don't work. So it's either I switch up what the pink color is, or I find a different use for the yellow. No, I think it's just genuinely the pattern. Oh my gosh. Also, apologies for my dog. She decided that the neighbors have pissed her off again today. That dog is getting closer and closer to the edge. I think it's just because it's a big stripe in the middle. I think it is. You know what we could do? We could also just make all of this white and then just make a design in the center. I think I like that idea, so I'm gonna try that. Alright, so there's gonna be a whole factory reset here. Okay. Neom. Alright, so we're going for a full factory reset. I'm supposed to get rid of the black here, so that way we don't gotta deal with it later. Okay. There we go. Wait, 16. God damn it. Well, we're gonna die some anyways, so should be fine. Okay. Okay. Wait, what did 16 fit? Oh gosh. Okay, anyways. I don't think we could do a... We could do a B, but I feel like... No, because we don't have access to black. Which is my issue. We don't have access to black. Okay, what can we make? What can we... Orange. Right, you can mix colors. How did I forget that? We could also make purple, too, if I just get some blue dye. So did the red dye texture get updated, or am I just high? Yeah, look. We can make purple. And if we get more white... Sorry, Lily of the Valleys. We can make light colors, too. Like light blue or light blue. I would have said light purple, but apparently not. Okay. Okay. Because whatever we get here, we're gonna have to get more dye for, which is my issue. Okay, let's how about first we like plan out a design. Do I want it to reach? I mean, we can't really make a heart, which would have been my first thought. And we can't really make a star either. Maybe we could, maybe. Like here. Like one of those twinkling ones, you know? See, because it's not even. Which is my issue. It's not even. And it's also not going to be centered. See, so it'd look like this. And that doesn't look good. And one fell to the floor. Okay. We could do a circle, but I feel like that's just kind of basic and dumb. I would just say make a circle with a bee face in it, but faces would require 1 work, 2 black. Unless we want to make it a different color, actually. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Okay. So we would, okay. So that isn't even at all. So one sec, let's make this even. Okay, well that's a circle. Only thing is, I don't think we could fit a face in it, so we'd have to maybe open it up by 1. Yeah, move it down by 1. And I'm out of yellow. Damn it. Gonna have to move, yeah. I think if we move, like, open it a bit more, then we can have kind of like a derpy bee. Yeah, like a derpy bee. Doesn't count for the fall counter because I fell purposefully. Okay. I have the idea. The idea just isn't coming to me. Okay, hold on. Can I sleep? No. I would go outside, but I honestly don't want to. Why does it fall like that? Okay, let's see. I think I may be able to get some more yellow dye out of those flowers. I'm pretty sure those... I'm hearing a fucking Enderman nearby, and I don't know why. I understand it's raining and stuff. Yeah, these things give me yellow dye, right? Yeah. Okay. Oh, shit. Okay. Note to self, never, okay. I don't know what the note to self was for, if I'm being completely honest now. Luckily, I always carry some dirt with me. I just try to terraform it. I don't really fix the hole. There we go. That looks natural enough. Well, because if I fix the hole, I get rid of all my dirt. And I'm gonna need dirt for more excavation projects. Dirt is basically my scaffolding, is what I'm saying. Okay. Let's make some more yellow then. I just don't think it's looking bee. I think it's just looking like a triangle. I think that's my issue. The bee's face is not this triangular. Okay, that makes it a bit better. I think it's the top that's still bothering me, actually. Yeah. Because if I do this... Oh. Because if I do that, that just looks like a Dorito. So this has to be a different color. There you go. That has to be a different color. And then that kind of looks like a bee. So then this. Or we could just have it as eyes, maybe? Like, where would the eyes be? Like, one here, one here. No, that looks too derpy. Here. Here? Oh, that feels so off-centered, though. Damn me and making things equal when I don't want to be. Oh, that's dark. Okay, hold up. Because whatever you do on this side, I have to replicate on the other. I just... See, because if I do it up there, though, then I can make the eyes up here with a mouth. But then I feel like that's just too much yellow. That's my thing. Okay, you know what? Restart, restart, restart. So glad I'm not doing this out of glass. Alright, let's... Okay, let's just do something with light gray, because I know we for a fact we have a bunch of light gray. Where's my light gray? And I'm gonna have to go get more light gray. Fuck. Okay, let's see. What can I do? What can I do? I can do... No, nope, that's too far. I don't know what I'm doing. It started off good and now, ooh, wait. Maybe? Oh my gosh, wait. Wait. Let me cook. And then actually instead of it being, okay, hold on, let's finish this part first. Okay, wait, maybe like, yeah, keep it like this. Actually, let's switch these out for a dark blue. Hold up, I'm gonna go get some more blue, because we're gonna need a lot. The idea is to make it look kind of like my crown. It's more of a green, but we can switch it out for blues instead. The thing is, I just need the blues. So if I can get, what, it's gonna take me 2 dark blues, 2 light blues. So if I can get 3 cornflowers, this could work. Or I guess I should probably get more then, huh? Alright, let's find me some cornflowers, because those are going to be my top priority. I usually don't find cornflowers too often. So I don't really think we're in a very good area for us to find cornflowers. Yeah, we're in a really good poppies and dandelion looking place. I also really don't want to get too close to there, because that's a whole other story. That is, oop, okay. That is like a full-on woodland mansion. But I do wonder, because I mean, technically speaking, they're supposed to I don't think they're supposed to spawn in spruce biomes, right? Or like taiga biomes. They're not supposed to spawn here, or at least they don't typically. The only time I've seen them spawn in would be, ooh, we found a, ooh, damn, we found a whole treasure trove. This is where they've all been hiding all these years. We've only really found perhaps like, what was I talking about? We only really found so little, so it's not really going to be much. Yeah, I'm just kind of scared to go near it, if I'm being honest. Sometimes, like, it starts, like, right when you're, like, beside it sometimes. It's like the mobs can come out and get you. I think I'd like to do something like Secret Life. I think that'd be cool. I've been watching like some animated shorts of it, and it's kind of funny. It's basically the premise is you it's like a mod, I think, in where you get a task, and if you successfully do that task without anybody figuring out what it is, you get an extra heart. You can still die, but like it's like more of a hardcore sort of thing. But you can give a heart, and you can gain hearts normally by, again, completing the task, I believe. I don't really know much of the rules of it. It just seemed pretty cool. I think that'd be a cool thing for me to do. The only problem is I'm a pretty big blabbermouth, so I'd probably tell my task almost immediately and fail. I don't know what the punishment is for failing, though. Right, I already got flower. I already got the cornflower. I think I want to put some goals for myself, you know? I think one goal would have to be how many subscribers am I at right now? I know it isn't much. How many subscribers am I at? Hold on, I can just check right here. 17. I want to get to an even... I think 20. I think 20 is more than daring enough. I want to get to 20 by the end of the year. Yep, by the end of the year. That's one. Let's see. I also want to maybe write something. I don't know whether or not it'd be a fan fiction or one of those full-blown like character analysis that I like to just do on the fly. Which is so weird, because like the moment one of my teachers is like, "Alright class, time to do a character analysis on this one dude from this book that we just read." I'm like, character analysis? What's character analysis? Meanwhile, me with the Aphmau characters. So here's why Pierce has psychological trauma. Part 1. Actually, like, let me know if you guys would want to see that. That seems like a stupid thing to do when you really think about it. You know? Like, here's a character analysis on a fucking character that technically isn't even how it's gone. And also, I think I'm a little too lazy to go through all of that footage to find, like, my evidence. Y'all can do that yourselves. Let's see, what other goals do I have? Recap. Okay, hold on, I lost my train of thought. Dang. Let's see. Goals was 20 subscribers at the end of the year, write something myself. By the end of the year, I also want to figure out how to add a mod to Minecraft successfully. I'm still a little stupid, and, I need someone just with me to dumb it down, and I'm too nervous to ask people I know. Let's see, what else? Okay. Before that, let's tackle this thing again. Let's see, so we get 2 here. No, we get... Yes, so we get 2. Then we get another light blue. It's kinda like this. Why am I re-dyeing this? I like that design a lot. I think we're gonna go with this design. It looks splendid, and it doesn't look too busy, and you can kind of tell it's supposed to be a crown. Sort of. Well, now that giant waste of my time over with. Let's see. So how many yellows are we gonna need? Or I suppose let's put everything away first, so that way we can truly sort this out. I think a skeleton just died somewhere. Why can't I just play with my sounds off? No, I have to entertain people. That's why I can't. Oh, I can hear them all everywhere. This is horrible. How do people play like this? This is why my paranoia gets up, because I'm over here like, there's skeleton sounds. Meanwhile, other people are over there playing this thing like 24/7 with like zombies nearby, and they're like, huh, maybe there's a zombie nearby. Like, then they turn the corner, it's an entire zombie spawner, and they just act completely chill. I want to be one of those people. Let's see, what are some other goals for myself? Okay, let's see, we got 8, so we need... Oh, actually, luckily. I think the only problem we're gonna run into is with the blues. Oh, I need dye. Because 1 dye is for 8. What was I saying? Goals for myself, right? I don't know. I can't, this is like the first time I'm actually thinking of goals. I'm not really one for life goals and such. I'm more of a kind of go with the flow, and hopefully the flow doesn't mess me up. If that sort of makes sense. I want to make the perimeter first. You scandalous fool! How dare you fall? Good thing about mapping this out with wool, though, is that I don't have to worry about losing it. 8 and 8, and then we can get the 2 blues later. I just want to get this done first. Let's see. What have I been doing lately? Maybe that can help me figure out goals. I know some people, they're like, well, look at what you're doing and see if you want to improve on anything that you've done. And I look at them and I go, bold of you to assume I'm going to care enough about myself by then to actually want to do that. Okay, so let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8. Okay, let's see. So right. Okay, shit. So darker. There we go. Ooh, I like that. I like that a lot. I like it. If you guys have complaints about it, let me know. But I'm saying that right now. I like that a lot. Not one of my best. Not one of my best designs, but definitely a good one. Oh wait, hold on. I forgot to update the fall counter for that. Damn me and my clumsiness. Okay, there we go. It is updated. Oh my gosh. Oh wait, I can't even jump here, that's why. I'm over here trying to jump and it's like, no. No. Okay, I'm gonna need some more dirt. Dirt is my scaffolding before any of y'all complain that I'm messing up my own house. I have to make do with what I got, okay? Not all of us can have the attention span to go, I don't know how far to find a freaking jungle, get some bamboo, and then come back, alright? Before you judge me, think about it. Do you really want to just wander aimlessly just for some freaking scaffolding? No. I played Minecraft before scaffolding was here. And I don't care how old that makes me sound. If I cared enough, yeah, if this is a server, probably, yeah, I would care enough for me to go find some scaffolding. But it's, one, it's not a server, and two, no, I don't care enough. So, okay, let's go grab some more of the glass now. Probably should have grabbed that while I was down there, but oh well. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, wait, no, that's just the 2 colors, right, that I need? Yeah, it's just the 2 colors. Yeah, so I grabbed way too much glass. Yeah, so I just need 1 more yellow dye. We're just mirroring this design on here. Here, 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 there, here, here. Would I switch this so like it would be like here and here? I kind of want to mirror this now that I think about it. So the one I'm standing with right here, then here. There we go. It's kind of like a mirrored image of my crown. Or that's what it's supposed to represent anyways, the crown on my character head. I know the crown on my head is technically green. But you know what? If you squint hard enough, and if you become colorblind, it looks the same. Oh, I forgot that items can also activate pressure plates, and I do not want some random skeleton walking in. Because I can hear them. I can hear the bones rattling. Okay, let's see. What else have we been up to? I say let's just upgrade the house a bit. Because, I mean, yes, we got windows. Lovely. We got pets. Wonderful. We have some sort of storage space. Amazing. What we do not have is organization and decorations. Which everyone knows, if you are a builder, those are the 2 things highly looked down upon if you're missing. If you miss any of those, you're immediately seen as a disgrace. I'm just kidding. I see it as just, if you have all this talent, why not use it, you know? I have no talent, but I want to use something. I feel like maybe we should just make this an entire 2nd floor. Maybe. That way we could also... I can hear the fucking skeleton. I can hear it. I can hear its rattling bones. See, the thing is, I still want to use this, but I also kind of want to move the stairs a bit so I can use it. So, if I do that, then I can move the stairs. Yeah, you know what? Okay, yeah, we're going to move this back all the way to there. That way we can still kind of use this, and then... Actually, I kind of want to see what this looks like from the village, not gonna lie. Does it really matter if I'm the only one who's living here? No. No, it does not. Will I care about it, though? Yes. Yes, I will. I refuse to live in an ugly house. Where is it? Okay, hold up. Now you do not wish to skeleton? Am I not good enough for it? That sounds really like... Am I not good enough for you? That's funny. I can hear the mobs. I'm so used to playing it on mute. I don't like hearing... I forgot what hearing is like. What hearing it all is. Actually, hold on. We got... Huh. I thought we had a lot of excess mangrove wood. Someone has taken my mangrove wood, and now I'm going to start killing. Always loved that with Rambo. Didn't we have like a giant stash of mangrove wood? We did, didn't we? Huh. I'm suspicious. I am suspicion. I guess whatever then? I know I saved. Huh. Oh well, I guess. Let's get more. Yeah, and I know I saved too because the... Oh my gosh, why can't I get up here? How much freaking leaf do you need, dude? Oh my god. I hate using vines. Vines are like one of the most annoying ways to get up. Finally, jeez. I guess let's just get more mangrove wood, I suppose. Oh, I've been watching some anime recently. I think I said this kind of last stream, but I watched this one called Solo Leveling because the new dub came out. And of course, right as I start chopping trees, the rain starts coming. It's a pretty good story. I like it. I mean, it can hold my attention span for a bit at least, which is everything I look for in a show. It's very rare for a show to be able to do that on the first try. I don't recommend it for everyone, though. Like, kind of starts off a bit annoying, if I'm being honest. Like, oh, I'm a weak, pathetic loser. Like, yeah, you say that to you and, like, every other anime protagonist, am I right? Literally just him, every other anime protagonist ever. I'm a weak, pathetic loser, and here's my story. Yeah, here's my story becoming the most buff, overpowered piece of shit ever. I found some bones. We could get a third dog if we wanted to. I don't think I want to, though. Not, at least not yet. I'm barely taking care of the other two, I'm gonna be honest. Did I forget one? Okay, you know what? We're gonna leave that be for a bit. It ain't dark yet. Ooh. Hello there. Let's see. I'm just trying to figure out things to ramble about. Either someone has to join in at some point. Ask me a question. I don't care anymore. My boredom is soon gonna get to me, and you guys are gonna get into me, like, dissecting other characters again. Or that we could do this while also listening to creepypasta stories. I wouldn't mind that. That'd be pretty cool, though. Like, Minecraft, and then, like, midway through, there's, like, a lightning bolt after we get into the 15th creepypasta story. I'm just gonna leave the roots for now, because those things are annoying to get rid of, and they take a lot of axe durability. Let's see. What's some creepypasta stories that I know? Well, it's like the classics, like the, like Slender Man and his proxies or whatever. Those are always a fun topic. I mean, like, you kind of have to feel bad for them. Honestly, they're all just typical reactions to being underneath an insane amount of stressful situations. Or at least most of them are. Because, like, yeah, who wouldn't have enough if your bullies literally poured bleach on you, and then your parents did absolutely nothing because they were wimps? Like, yeah, I would probably carve smiles into people too, you know? I'm just saying. He had a very typical reaction. I feel like it's a horrible thing for me to say online, but I'm not a serial killer sympathizer. I'm just by the stories that we're told, you really have to start questioning how much of that story you wish to pertain. Cause like think of you like cause I like to just think of myself in their situations. Cause like for example, if if I was in like that kind of household, yeah, I'd probably go crazy too. Also, it probably isn't crazy. It's probably just an insane amount of stress compiled with like also possible neglect. Ah, here we go. We're getting to the sociology part of everything. Congratulations. The conversation has lingered for so long, my brain isn't computing anymore. Let's see. So, I mean, obviously I'm talking about the story about Jeff the Killer, because his story is like, it kind of just, at least like the more acceptable story is that he went to a birthday party he didn't want to go to, and he went into the laundry room because the kids were doing stuff, and some of the other kids, also the parents of that party probably should have put the bleach at a better location, because essentially they just kind of grabbed the bleach, which is kind of scary. Think about it. That was in arm's reach of children. Anyways. But they kind of, like, poured the bleach over him, making his skin, like, a pale white. And, luckily he wasn't, like, severely injured. Which, honestly, that's a miracle in and of itself. And those parents should be lucky that they didn't sue. Because if you had, like, because if Jeff's parents was, like, full-on, like, mama bear mode, they wouldn't have not seen the light of day. If I was his parent, I would have called the police, because that is highly dangerous, and that is not a safe place for children. Anyways. He... Then, like, after the bleach poured on him, it's kind of more accepted that after that he goes crazy. But then again, you also really got to think about, like, stuff has got to build up beforehand, too. Because, no one just goes crazy from one incident. Like, the people are like, oh, the bleach seared into his brain or whatever. It made him go insane. That's not how bleach works. It doesn't just seep into your soul. That's dumb. It goes up, it like, basically, it explains why his skin's white, but not the crazy part. It doesn't explain the crazy. You can't explain crazy until you truly understand how each dimension of it works. So what I'm thinking is that something happened between the party and then. I can't remember his story exactly, though. Oh, that's where all my mangrove wood went. Alright, then. Let's just take a stack for ourselves, then, shall we? There we go. Let's make some slabs. Is this way too many slabs? Yes. Am I carrying at the moment, though? No. Anyways. I feel like he's more just a victim of the situation. Because it's like, apparently, like, the parents didn't really like him very much. So I feel like the bleach incident was just more of, like, a tipping edge than, like, a catalyst. The catalyst was the already there neglect. And then the tipping edge, I feel like, was probably just the bleach incident. And then the parents really just being like, oh, it's fine. It's fine. I'm gonna put some music so you guys can hopefully block me out. But, yeah, like, I'm not trying to make him sound, like, super innocent or anything, but I am just saying, like, That can't be the only reason why he gets to that kind of situation. I say let's just move this back maybe by 1. See, like that, and then we're gonna move these. Ah, dang. Do I have anything in here? Yep. It's fine. Is that my music? Oh yeah, that is music. I'm just gonna straight to the beginning. I do not wish to hear men talking. Thank you very much. Men have talked enough. There we go. I do okay, let's hold up. Let's put the ay, Dios mío. What have I done? All this work and for what? I'll tell you, for nothing. Where the frick is the Oh, there it is, there it is. Ah, dang it. Ah, crap. There we go. There we go. Well, at least we're gonna have enough slabs for a lifetime. Okay, hold up. I think if I just put a block down, it should just come to me, right? Oh, shit. Gonna have to put an... Ah, dang it. Great, now I'm gonna have to put 4 blocks down. What's the frick? Okay, hold up. Did I get it? Yep. Okay, hold on. I'm just gonna remove Breathe deeply. Breathe very deeply. Okay. Okay. Yep. I think we're good. Let us just ignore the mess here. Brain is not functioning no more. There you go. And then we fix that up later. Ah, look at it. I have windows now. It's not just the outside anymore. Look at me being a problem solver. Yeah, this is... I still need to work on... That's still there, so that means I missed a block. It died before it even got the chance. That's hilarious. I want to make, I just need a lake. That's all I'm asking for, man. Maybe, like, the will to do it as well. There you go. I just wanted to move this out one, because, I don't know, it's just personally annoying me, I suppose. There you go. That way I don't fall in as easily, but it still looks nice. And then... Oh, maybe we could also do the same thing, like, on the walls here? You know, kind of like a windowsill sort of deal. Here. Let's make a few more trapdoors. I don't know how many we'll need, so let's just count them out. I kind of like... It's been a while since I played, like, pure vanilla. Because what I typically do is, I like to play more modded, or, I don't play. That sounds horrible to say. I love Minecraft, I do. It's just, sometimes my brain is like, isn't that a little too much work? And then I have to agree with it. Because it's my brain, you know? How can I not agree with my brain? Where the fuck is the trapdoor? There you go. Just to make sure that... Oh, these are not all facing the same way. Is this really necessary? No. No, it is not. There we go. Is this really a necessary piece? No. Is it good for decoration? Hell yes. Ring of Fire. It's the same here. Let's grab some torches. I know I put my torches somewhere. Oh, come on. I guess we're going mining. Not too far away, though. I think we passed by a decent area. Where was it again? Over yonder. Over here. We're cutting down this massive kahuna later. I'm too lazy. Coal is more important. Light is more important. Can I get the coal from here? Yes. Am I scared to? Also yes. I am a chicken. And I am proud to admit it. Also, let me know when we should explore that woodland mansion we found. So I don't think that's a dark oak forest, but I kind of want to see what's in it. I've never been in one before. I've only been to, like, pillager towers. Yeah. Yeah, the world generation here, I think, got messed up. Let's look at it. That doesn't look normal. Ooh, actually. Speaking of doesn't look normal, that is some nice juicy coal over there. Almost exactly what I'm looking for. Ooh. But, like, should we explore? That is my curious question. Should we explore that woodland mansion at some point? Obviously not now, because I don't exactly have the armor to, you know, traverse a very dangerous mansion. Alright, well, we're really just here for... Oh, damn, almost a stack already. That part of the wall is very unstable, so I'm scared about that. Seems pretty empty here. Yeah, I feel like if we just placed something... There we go. Still nothing. Okay, then. Let's see. What else do we need? No, we just need the coal. Oh, did you see that? I made that 4-block jump. I think that's something else I want to do, maybe, one of these days. I want to do one of those, like, parkour maps. I think that seems really fun. Pretty sure you have to buy those, I think. Don't quote me on it. But, you know, like those parkour maps that you usually see, like, in the background of the... what's it called? Of, like, those, Reddit reader videos that, like, have Minecraft parkour in the background. And you're just over there, like, they're definitely cheating because you saw them fly up at least 3 times. Maybe I want to do one of those maps. I feel like that'd be funny. Especially if, for people who have, like, text-to-speech on, if that's a thing for live videos. But, I don't know. I think that would just be a fun thing to do. I don't usually do parkour when it comes to Minecraft. I usually just stick to the building or mining. Ugh. Look at all this birch. Look at all this birch. I just got a baby chicken. I birthed life in a birch forest. My one true love. AKA dark oak. I love dark oak wood. It's like one of my favorite woods out there. It's a squid. Oh, I was trying to see if I can create it midair. Damn, 3 ink sacs from that. Okay. Okay, I see you, squid. Let's see if we can get a few saplings to go. Where's my food bundle? Here it is. I'm also gonna have to hunt for some food too. I've missed this so much. Dark oak is like one of my favorite woods, but it's so rare that I get to use it. Because I usually use it for accent pieces or, I don't know, for just the flooring part, because the strip and the original can work really well together. I think it's actually starting to get dark. Haha, dark oak. Ha 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 ha. Laugh at my joke. Look at it! It's exactly what a tree's supposed to do! 1 dark oak equals a lot and a lot. So I was right. They do spawn on dark oak forests. The only problem is that this one spawned like at the edge of the forest, so it kind of covered it up, making me scared. Okay, hold up. Sheep, come here. I need your... Oh, thank God. Okay. There we go. Yeah, but you can also get like mushrooms and stuff through in here, so it's one of my best bets. I kind of want to see if I could find more playlists for the music. So I don't exactly like conjure one up myself like some YouTubers do. I know some people do that because like Ludwig did it with his viewers, but then it ended up being like a complete mistake because didn't like one of the viewers like put like a 2-hour fart sound or something in it because it still technically met the quota. Where's the tree that I cut down? It was over there, wasn't it? Oh well, I'm more than happy to cut down another one. Each tree gives me like almost what, a stack? I don't know what happened to my voice there, but yeah. It gives me like what, almost a stack each? I'm having the time of my life. I don't know about you guys. Dark oak is the only tedious tree I will happily cut down and then replant 50 times over. I could make my own dark oak forest if I could. I would live in a dark oak forest. The only reason why I don't is because more mobs spawn there because of the amount of shade. And also because half the time they're like hella dangerous, especially now with the new update with the, what is it, like the creaking? The creaking guy? That guy? They take over small spots in the dark oak forest. Which makes them slightly dangerous. Only slightly more. I'm pretty sure that, what, the only way to, like, kill it is by destroying the heart thing on it, right? Origins mod is something I also want to figure out at some point as well. I think it'd be cool, you know? I think I'd either be a bee or a fox, because those are the two animals like I really enjoy being, or not being, I'm not a furry. I enjoy looking at. Foxes are so pretty, yet so high maintenance. And bees are little hardworking, are little workaholics. And come on, how are you supposed to say no to a workaholic? You know? How are you supposed to deny that face? You can't. You legally can't. You know, like a bee decides to stay up at night. Sure, it could die, but also it needs to work on the hive to survive. Knowing that the weakest will never live. That's the kind of life I can get behind. Probably not. But, I mean, like, I can understand the work ethic, you know? You can respect the work ethic. That's why I kind of wanted the channel to be themed after a bee, because bees are very hardworking creatures. Foxes will scavenge every once in a while, but they do mainly hunt. No, that was my last axe on me. Whatever, I can punch it by hand. I'm not a weakling. What's that one channel name? I just thought of it. Where it's like, press start to laugh or something. Basically his videos consist of him like dubbing over games that don't have like a first person narrator. Or sometimes just no narrator at all. Like, he's done Garden of Banban, I'm pretty sure. He's doing Poppy Playtime. But one of his videos that really caught my attention is that he's done 3 seasons of Minecraft, of whether or not if Steve could talk. And since Minecraft is a sandbox game, there's really no storyline for him to have to talk about. Which is what he usually does. He usually like bases everything he's saying on like a storyline or whatever. But with Minecraft, you can't really do that. So I was very curious on how that was going to go. And he did not disappoint. He made it his own... he made a very, very good storyline is what I'm saying. And it intrigued me. Because usually, whenever people try doing something with Minecraft and that kind of content, usually they either they just do like a very, I just heard one of the, oh shit. Voluntary exile. Kill a raid captain. Maybe consider staying away from villages for the time being. Shit. Bruh! My house isn't a village! How long until that thing goes away? Wait, what? Kill a raid captain. Maybe consider staying away from villages for the time being. Is there like milk or something I can drink? What am I supposed to do now? My house is literally on the side of a village. Would that trigger it? Or... you know, it's fine. There's like, what, 2 iron golems? I don't think it should be too bad. Hopefully. You know what? We're doing it. I'm not going to risk my house. Also, I just got all this dark oak. I'm not going to waste all of this. So once in a lifetime opportunity that I get my, like, 4 different favorite, like, my 4 top, woods. My four top woods are oak, because it's good and reliable. Spruce for, you know, its convenience. Not for its convenience most of the time, but, It's convenience in chopping. It's a very good chopping wood, and also it gives you enough dark. It kind of gives you more of like a rustic vibe whenever you're making stuff, if that makes sense. The mangrove, which became very quickly one of my favorites when it came out first. Simply due to the fact of its very vibrant color without having to go to the nether. Because the only other wood I would say is good is like I'm pretty sure it's like warped fungus. The warped fungi. That one's also a decent one too. The only reason why I don't like the warped fungus as much is because it's very tedious to get, very hard to get, and very annoying. Just very annoying in general. Oh right, I can get the bad omen effect myself. Not that I really want to though. I don't know. What is something that I could probably do at some point? I can't really think of anything besides maybe trying out new games, but I need money for that, which means a job. And I don't know. I think if this YouTube thing turns out a lot better than I'm expecting it to, maybe I'll just do this as my job, but I highly doubt that, seeing as I'm expecting to get 20 subscribers by the end of the year. Also, not to mention the fact I'm pretty stagnant. I'm not exactly consistent with my uploads, and I know that. You can't do that when you're a small-time creator. Yeah, you can afford to do that when you're a big-time creator, because you already have, like, what, like thousands of subscribers already. But you can't really afford to do that when you're a small-time creator, because you don't. I don't know. People have also said my voice is very annoying. So that could probably also contribute to why I don't get so many people who like me, I suppose is the best way to say it. You know what? And I'm fine with people not liking me. I just don't like it when they voice it. If that makes sense. You know, like, okay, cool, you don't like me. Congratulations. Do you want, like, a medal? Here's a medal. It tells you to stay out of my business. Go away. Why are you caring so much? You know, like, if you have a problem with my voice, I don't mind, you know? Your voice is annoying, okay? Congratulations, you've said an opinion. I'm sure that's very rare for you to do. Sorry. I just got a drink, and for some reason I'm stooped. I have to stoop to getting a freaking Gatorade bottle as my drink choice. Simply because, for whatever reason, apparently, manufactured, like, actual water, like, bottled water is not meant for continuous use. I didn't know that. God, those dogs scare me. They sound, like, terrifying. Okay, hold up. do I have more stairs? I do. I have 2 more stairs. Let me get some more axes as well. Perfect. Oh, I can't because there's slabs. Damn. Actually, can I not? Ha ha. Does that look bad? Oh, that looks horrible. Oh no. Okay, well I guess we're just putting it, well, just gonna go there anyways, I suppose. I guess just make some more chests and then we can start sorting everything out today. I can make a campfire. Probably shouldn't, but I can make one. I'm gonna need an even number here. Perfect. Alright, I suppose let's start over here, shall we? I'm so used to being so much smaller. Look at what you've done to me, Brayden. I cannot use regular Minecraft mechanics anymore. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay. I'm gonna have to move this. Pain in my ass later, but it's going to work out for now. There you go. Why do I always have so much sticks? Temporary placement. Oh, there's a party going on over there. Two pickaxes, 2 axes, 1 sword. Yep. Okay, go. Or I could also just move all the saplings to another chest. Let's just do that instead. You need 4 to grow 1. Stream's decent ways away. I don't know why I paused for a second. I always feel like somebody's watching me. I probably shouldn't sing that. Shouldn't take too long. Ah, perfect. I can see the little fucker. You'll always be a constant reminder of all my mistakes. I feel like this would be a nice, like, vanilla world to just have for people, like, friends and stuff. I know I had one for Bedrock, but it's easier to make a server on Bedrock than it is... like a half server, half non-official server on Bedrock. It's easier to do that on Bedrock than it is here, because you gotta, like, actually make it a full-on server. Because friends can't just join you for casual play. If anyone's willing to show me how that works, that'd be wonderful. We are one of the things I have in plan, it is in the works. I'm if I'm being completely honest, I'm like 50-50 on it, because it's taking so long for me to even figure out how the hell to put a mod into Minecraft. It's kind of embarrassing. You'd think after watching 3 tutorial videos, you would at least get the gist of it. Not me. No, I need a full-on step-by-step guide. Not this 2 to 3 year old videos explaining how they did it for them. No, I need a full-on step-by-step tutorial. And only that will do. Wait, did this one only seriously generate 3? It generated 3 logs. Are you kidding me? That's gonna be like one of the suckiest generations ever. I'll leave, no log. I'll leave, no log. I feel like I also want to do more collaborations, like what I did with JR Ninja with the music stuff. I also want to maybe voice act as well. That's always been not always, but it's been like a dream of mine, or an idea for doing that for like the future. Because I like to change my voice a lot, and I like to portray different characters. So why not voice act, you know? It's a good, like, mix of all that. Because, I mean, like, I can do different voices, and my voice range is pretty decent for, people my age, apparently. Also, I think it's just an easier way to get money. Because, like, what all you have to do is just do a voice it. It's in your range, and if they like it, then they pay you. Voluntary exile is still crazy to me, though. More to add to the collection. Alright, let's get these root stocks out then. Man, I can't believe all of these started from one little thing at the beginning. Should I just call this like survival or whatever? Like a survival world part whatever? I feel like that'd just be better than trying to figure out new things to say in the thing, because honestly I've run out of ideas. I feel like that'd be just better though. Yeah, it's literally just all root. 3 log. Oh, disappointment. You can't even do anything with the roots. I don't think. Like, at least not from what I've seen. If there is a crafting recipe with the roots, I'd love to know. I think it might be cool to build something with it, but oh, speaking of Minecraft side of TikTok, or not TikTok, YouTube Shorts, there was this one video I found where it's like, what's the most frustrating, buried treasure to find? And, apparently, the most frustrating one to find is on a specific seed due to the fact that it's, 1, several thousand ways from spawn, and 2, it is buried under what's it called? Bedrock. It's like all the way down to the bedrock layer, and it had duplicated itself with the bedrock. So it so you can't even access it due to the fact that you can't mine bedrock. Actually, yeah, let's go hunting. Oh, speaking of hunting, I think I want to do that sometime IRL. I think that'd be so fun to do. Like, bow hunting, specifically. I think that'd be really fun to do, like, IRL. My beautiful tree, it grew. I love you. Anyways, just cause, like, I feel like it's easier than using a shotgun. Or, like, anything with a kickback. If anything, I feel like a bow would have a kick forward. Let's go, 1 shot. Anyways, you know? Because, like, you're shooting the bow, and hunting bows typically are a lot lighter. If I'm remembering that one bow guy correctly, hunting bows are a lot lighter than, target bows. Which, yes, I've used a target bow before, and I cannot pull it back hard enough for me to even be close to the target. Or at least that was back then. I may have a little bit more muscle density now, though. Maybe, maybe not. Let's see. Oh! You're cute! Wait, why do you look like that? Why do you sound like you're in pain? You poor baby! What time is it? I don't know if if I should tame it or not. I'm not gonna tame it. I already have 2 dogs. I feel like that's more than enough than any lonely person needs. I feel like everyone's agreed that once you have 3 of one animal, you just become one of those crazy people who have way too many animals. Like 3 is when like you're like, whoa, you got 3 pets? Is that just me? When like someone's like, oh, I've got like 3 cats at home. I'm like, wow, is your mom a crazy cat lady, or does someone have like lower standards and where it's like, no, the moment you get a cat once, the moment you get the first cat, they all kind of, you are the crazy cat lady. You know? Like, am I the only one that puts like a number on it? Like 3, because 3 is like my hard number. The moment you get 3 cats, that's when I'm like, way too many cats there. I feel like that's just a me thing though, because I don't think I've ever heard anybody else saying anything about it. It's kind of the reason why I... Ooh, what the fuck? Wait. First of all, kill yourself. A blue egg? What's the difference? Ooh. I don't want to fall in there because there's lava. There you go. Delicious pork chops. I think one of the best parts about living in a taiga biome, it's very rare that you're going to go without food. I usually just call these spruce forests before I realize that they're called taigas. I have a skin for it actually, Minecraft skin. I like making my own Minecraft skins. Let me know if I should make more of like my own skins. Oh, that'd be cool. Like if I get like 1 new skin per like new thing, and then I just switch skins every time with each one. That way you know what we're doing that time. Moment you see the Minecraft skin. Ooh, God. Oh my gosh. The world has decided it hates me. There you go. No, I said one of the 7 Minecraft sins of eat. Is that cat still here? Ma'am, get out. Are you okay? The poor thing. Okay, well, I'm making my own way out, so I guess I'll just leave it for the cat, too. To be fair, I did spook it. Luckily, cats don't have fall damage. There we go. Now I have a way out of there anytime I want. Double whammy. Man, look at me being a decent enough citizen. I never say I'm a wonderful citizen. I never say that. Let's see. Got about 4 minutes left. Oh, look, it's a fox. Oh. Do you want this, buddy? Oh, where'd it go? Oh, I wanted to feed it. Oh, there. Finn! Finn, come here! Phineas! Finn, I just want to feed you. If I stand still enough? Am I non-threatening now because I'm shorter? I usually don't condone making fun of people's heights, but my good sir. You know what? We're putting dirt boxes in here. Because apparently you guys cannot stay out of this. I think we got a decent enough haul of food. At least it should last us another maybe a few days. Alright, we're gonna make it back up to the house, and then I think that's where I'm gonna end the stream. I do want to start streaming longer at some point, but I think I'm just gonna stick that to Fridays. Yeah, Fridays. I'm gonna stick that to Fridays because that's when school's out for the weekend, so I don't gotta worry about, you know. Oh man, I streamed for 3 hours, and now my social battery is dead. It's gone. It's gone. I can't care about anything anymore. Oh, the tragedy. But yeah, just because like I can also snooze in a little bit extra on Saturday. Actually, I wonder if I should stream on the weekends too. I think that'd be cool. Like streaming on the weekends. Like, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then like maybe Saturday or Sunday, or maybe both. I'm usually home by 6:30 on the weekends anyways. I don't know. I think that's just, maybe it's just a me thing? Maybe. I wouldn't know. Full? Aw, damn sweet berries. The only problem I have with the bundles is that they can only carry about a stack of items. Like a stack in total, which means if you put like a lot of sweet berries in there, like I just did. I forgot to repatch that. Well, I guess I'm feasting on sweet berries for the time being. Where's my roots? I'm gonna Google the usefulness of this later, of the roots. All right. Well, a deal's a deal. So thank you so much for tuning in, but I now actually have to, get some other stuff done. For my actual life. But I hope you have a beautiful rest of your, day, night, evening. I don't know if you're watching this from some other location that gets